2025 Ramon Magsaysay Award, Flaviano Antonio L. Villanueva. Poverty and the suffering that comes with it are difficult enough. But for billions of people around the world, and certainly millions in the Philippines, being poor has not only meant material privations, but also the loss of pride and dignity, access to justice, social services, and too often, the loss of hope and a sense of being human.
For one Manila-based religious missionary priest of the Societas Verbi Divini, SVD, helping the poor involves much more than providing food, clothing, and shelter. It means recognizing their human dignity, even through such simple means as giving them a bath, a surprisingly restorative and quintessentially Christian gesture. That respect extends to the departed, whose families are too poor to give them a proper burial. Flaviano Antonio L. Villanueva, or simply Father Flavi, belongs to that breed of socially committed clergy for whom godliness is to be found not in the halls of influence and wealth, but in the streets, among the poorest and the most forgotten. Nursing the physically and spiritually afflicted back into the mainstream of society has become his life's work. In 2015, he founded the Arnold Jensen Kalinga Center in Manila to provide dignified care and service to indigent and powerless citizens, serving thousands of marginalized Filipinos. These beneficiaries are people of all ages and backgrounds, including those whom have engaged in drugs and petty crimes. He believes they deserve a second chance at leading decent lives, regardless of their past. Kalinga works to recreate the poor's self-image, reclaim their self-respect, and restore their self-worth. In a remarkable twist of fate, their redemption and renewal are Villanueva's own. For he himself was once a self-confessed drug user since age 14, until he turned around in 1995, volunteering as a lay missionary in Bicol. In 1998, he entered the seminary and was ordained a priest in 2006. Today, Villanueva draws on that incredible transformation to prove that even the most wayward and destitute can find redemption and renewal. Villanueva also led the effort to locate the bodies of victims of the government's war on drugs, where thousands of Filipinos were summarily executed. Adding more pain to this injustice was the inability of the dead's impoverished families to secure permanent graves for them. Addressing their plight, Villanueva mobilized resources to provide funds for the exhumation of the bodies for their cremation and interment and relocation to a proper resting place. Dambana na Pahilum, Shrine of Healing, is the first memorial columbarium in the country for victims of the drug war, where both the living and wounded souls can find respite and healing. Villanueva's Pahilum program has not only brought comfort to widows and orphans, but has also allowed them to continue leading productive lives. I felt a strong affinity with the widows, Villanueva says. They had lost their family's breadwinner and were desperate. The center's Pahilum program welcomed them, providing dignified, holistic care, encompassing emotional and spiritual restoration. Expectedly, Villanueva's prophetic and activist ministry attracted critical attention from authorities. And in 2020, he and 10 other citizens, including another Catholic priest, were accused of sedition, a charge that was dropped in 2023, although the death threats never stopped. These experiences left Villanueva even more resolved to seek justice for the poor. Here again, he emphasizes that justice extends beyond the legal realm. Justice can take many forms, among them the recovery of one's self-confidence and forgiving oneself. Beyond preaching, Villanueva employed his management skills to undertake a needs analysis of his constituency, and he realized that the poor needed not just food, but dignity. Following the late Pope Francis' example, he initiated showers for the homeless as both a literal and symbolic act of cleansing, to prepare them for a fresh start in life. He had them pledge that, as I have been cared for, so shall I care for others with joy. expanding the circle of Christian charity even further. When lives were reduced to statistics, he stepped up with his heart on his sleeve, offering not merely shelter and food to the marginalized, but a sense of worth and human connection long denied. With deep compassion and quiet defiance, he created spaces to rebuild what were unjustly erased by healing the broken, leading home the abandoned, and rekindling hope when it seemed all but lost.
In electing Father Flaviano Antonio L. Villanueva to receive the 2025 Ramon Magsaysay Award, the Board of Trustees recognizes his lifelong mission to uphold the dignity of the poor and the oppressed, daily proving with unwavering faith that by serving the least of their brethren, all are restored.